connection is actually live. Not that one. Okay, we're up. Ugh. Let's go punch Cypher in the crotch. I got a very short stream today, guys, because I have to be up early tomorrow for work tomorrow. The only thing that sucks about Friday night is, like, I don't get to be up late. It's the only day that I don't get to. I have to go in early. It's fine. It's whatever. I'm not complaining. It's merely just a note. Quit scurrying around. You get on my nerves. Don't you think the hot stuff just because you beat me once? Bro, didn't you literally said you never were gonna fight me again because you don't want to beat me so bad next time? Like, literally what you were bragging before. Man cannot commit. Oh, I know. It's a Shadowmon. I'm going to steal it. And it will be mine. Ow. Luckily it's a level 38 versus a level 28. I actually don't know why I hit Shadow Punch. It's kind of dumb, man. Ah! Doesn't affect this exact dude. Just gonna keep hitting that. We're gonna do against Dodoro. Okay, cool. We can catch it. Great Ball. Dun 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 dun. This is probably one of the weirdest lineups I've ever had in a Pokemon game. It doesn't affect. I guess a Great Ball's fine. He's low enough. A Great Ball should work. I've caught probably roughly around it with just a Pokeball. 1, 2. Suck it, nerd. Oof. I am surprised you are standing. Why are you in the front, Dusclops? That's a good question. Psybeam, finish this thing out. Fight. Can we switch you out? You're just not a good Pokemon to have out right now. Sure, we'll just do Espeon. I was like, I thought I switched all y'all out for ease of access. And I needed to level up a couple other mon that needed actual leveling. Bye-bye, Dodoro. Dudo. Dodoro, that's your evolution. I'm stupid. So Viper. Actually, that's perfect. Bite. Kind of scary. Ah, it's beyond. Luckily, again, high levels, so not too bad. So Viper, Confusion, so Viper. Surprised you don't get that high-pitched ringing sound that they had for that move for so long. And they don't have it right now. Bro, how many do you have? That's a good question, boy. Please don't confuse anybody. I hate it when that happens. Cool. I'm gonna put Reflect. I'm gonna do Bite on Carvana over here. Hopefully get a flinch trigger. Whew. I don't care about rough skin. Not Gen 4. I was like, oh, bro, what if I can get a Garchomp? Not Gen 4. We're not Gen 4. If only, if only. Brick Break. Reluctant. Get the Carvana out of here. And that's not how you say its name, but it's a funny way to say it. Or maybe it is. Barncon, huh? It's Carvana. What was that one thing? Tax credit correction. Credit correction. Get. Oh no, it was what was that? There was an ad I remember when I was a kid. Get connected for free. College Connect. Like they used to have like an advertisement with this really cheesy like 90s musical tone, trying to like sell people on like getting hooked up with like the college. And what it would do is it would be like this online testing thing where they see which college would be the right one for you. And started like with this waitress lady singing about how like life didn't go exactly how she planned. And now she's like, oh look, I have the opportunity to connect to colleges that give me the opportunity to do what I want to do in life. Not crapping on that, but it was just some like really cheesy commercial from like the early 2000s. Ugh, the punk trumped me again. And Gorgon will be furious with me again. I should go away somewhere far where CIPHER won't have any influence. So long, punk. I've had enough of battling you to last a lifetime. Ha, nerd. Why you such a nerd? Espeon should be, yeah, we should switch out the front. Because I'm working on trying to level these two. Yes. Because I remember seeing that ad every time I'd watch like Nickelodeon. Because all I wanted to do was watch Nickelodeon. And I heard, get connected for free. Your running animation plus this music was just not okay. This is no place for kids like you. No, can't let you in. Nope. You run along now. Can I genuinely not? Sort of like that kid I saw too, but maybe not. Well, what? You the kid. Well, what an opportunity. I'll knock you out and earn myself a promotion to admin. Hold it right. Hold it there. Bro, what? That kid's special. He's not anyone you can beat. If you know what's best, let him through without a fuss. What? Don't make me laugh. Hey kid, you let us handle things here. It won't pay it won't pay to make a racket. All it did is to alert the guys inside the building. Hey, Wacken. Yo. Hey, you guys are from Team Snag'em. What do you think you're doing here? Gloom, hit him with sleep powder. That face. That Gloom face. Good going, Wacky. Glad to be of service. Actually, how are we doing on YouTube, by the way? I noticed, like I think last I checked, we were pushing 600. So we are 3 away from 600. Nice. That's what I wanted to see. It's very weird. I'm a little confused with snag 'em ones, but alright. Also, again, how does this get made in the middle of the desert? Why is everybody doing operations in the middle of the desert? Gonna save. Huh? You don't know the place is? This, my friend, is a factory that outputs shadow Pokemon. Quite impressive, wouldn't you agree? No, I would not. Hey, I like free stuff. Why does everybody look at me? Ooh, you'll be done with the shadow Pokemon production run. This is the last the Pokemon received from the SS Libra. Boy, I'm plain worn down tired. Making me really confused. I thought I was just mistreating Pokemon to make shadow Pokemon. Intruder detected, but it's just a kid. It's Grizzle! Grizzle, what a name. Minum and Beautifly. It's like the first time I've actually seen a Minum without a Beautifly. Beautifly is a bug psychic or just a bug? I don't know, I'm just gonna use Ninetales to light it on fire and call it a day. It's easier than thinking, right? Because if it's like a psychic, you know, psychic bug, then I could have just used bite. Nice. Oh, my back. Oh look, more bug Pokemon I can just light on fire. Don't you dare. I'm gonna bite the Minum this time. I might get paralyzed if I'm not careful here. But it should have like synchronized ability or something. It's supposed to be like its only ability that I know is supposed to be the ability that's used to like link up with Plusle or whatever its name is. From what I know, I genuinely don't know. I'm not like well versed in Minus and Plus, Minum and Plus's abilities or anything in that matter. Man, I am just getting lucky with these hits, aren't I? Helping Hand. I don't even know what that does. It's ready to help Illumis. What does that move even do? I've always seen it and I never understood. Does it like increase critical hit ratio? Does it increase damage? I don't know. There's so many moves in this game that I've never understood. Like I didn't realize what Trick Room was until like I actually started playing competitive Pokemon. And I was like, wow, that ability is kind of interesting. Make a Snorlax at top speed, eh? But you're just a kid. 1,240 monies. I was very tired and didn't know how to respond to that properly. Oh, come on. What a nasty boy. It's so rude for you to come uninvited. I'll punish you in place of your mother. I mean, to be fair, my mother's quite, you know, negligent in game. Should make that very clear. Plusle and Dustox. Ninetales in Espeon. Alright, I just guess we'll do the same stuff over again here. Just bite, Plusle, helping hand, yeah. Do our normal big fire move on the bug. Taking them out one by one. You can have like a million bug Pokemon in this one, like... Nope, 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 no, you don't. Okay, then what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do Flamethrower into the Plusle, and then we're gonna do Bite on the Xatu. And that should take out those guys. It did not, but hopefully that makes it flinch. Nice. Should be, yeah, it should have flinched. It's like, that is a lot of damage to come its way. Same thing. Espeon's fast. I'll say that. I don't know what its stat are, but I like them. That was easy enough. Wow, I failed to punish you. Shut up. It's cringe. I was kind of looking for a place I can actually heal my mom. Got 2 revives. Okay, not too bad. Mostly because I thought there might be a space to actually heal them. I'm also evaluating the entire first floor. Hey now, wasn't anybody keeping watch at the entrance? Yeah, kinda. Murkrow and CIPHER. Espeon can take out the CIPHER. I guess Ninetales will take out the Murkrow. Flame Past. Fusion on CIPHER. It won't one-shot it, but it'll definitely like do some damage. No? Paras. Oh, it's that thing. How's it going? Oh, that's a Shadow Mon. God damn it, I can't. What do you mean it missed? That is not who I thought you were going to hit with Nightshade. I thought you were going to hit the Psychic Pokemon. Fire Blast on Murkrow. We're going to bite Paras. Hopefully it makes it flinch. How's it going? I didn't mean to one-shot you. God damn it. Shoot. Oh, is it another Shadow? We're getting this. I love Growlithe. It is adorable. Actually, it probably would have been better than the Ninetales. How are you missing every time? Bruh. Gotta be careful with the Growlithe. Okay, please take out the damn... I'm afraid to bite the Growlithe. Well, you did impede my damage. Hopefully I flinch. Made you flinch. That should... Yeah, okay, I was gonna say. That should one-shot. And then if I flinched the Growlithe, yes. Okay, then it's an easy catch. Oh, I didn't hit A. I was like, why is nothing happening? I guess, Swift. Something that'll do, like, no damage. If I can actually catch it. One, two, three. Good. for Peon, whatever your name is. Okay, so we lost out on the Paris. That's fine. I got a Growlithe to make up for it. Paris, did it say Paris fled somewhere? Hey, we got a healing station. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. Man, who gave him permission to enter? I gave myself permission to enter. Piss off. Gorog. Gorog. Shelder and Rhyhorn. Both of these are really bad for Ninetales. I'm assuming Shelder. Okay, so we have to get Ninetales out of here. It will die. CeeLo can come out. We can bring out CeeLo Green. And then we're gonna bite Shelder. I actually kind of want to rename our CeeLo into CeeLo Green. Is that wrong? I want to rename my CeeLo or my Spearow into CeeLo Green. You ever hear the song where the it's like a song, if I run my love and I'm like, fuck you, fuck you. Oh, actually they changed it to Forget You later because it was too explicit for the radio. Yes. I think. Yes. No. No, Twitch also, it doesn't matter. It just means I can't, oh, I killed it. Whatever. No, I can swear on stream. I just can't, like, it's like, I think, if I'm understanding, YouTube's rule is, like, for the first minute, for monetization rules, you can't swear for the first minute. After that, it's fair game. I don't like Golbat. Luckily, it's flying, so if I hit it with an Ice Beam, I can focus on Shockwave. Also, not the move I thought you would, not the one I thought you would hit with that move. But Ice Beam on Golbat, and then Confusion on Swalot. Wait, you're still kicking, or did I miss the Ice Beam, or did CeeLo just not hit you? CeeLo Green missed the Ice Beam? That answer was no. No, it didn't. Whatever happened to CeeLo? I'm curious. I'm gonna bite the Sharpedo. But the rough skin, I don't care. I'm here to bite it in the face. It's more likely gonna make him flinch. I lied. He got rage. And that did absolutely nothing to my Spearow. That's cool. Bite. I'm not meaning to. I'm not meaning to knock out all these Shadowmon. This is completely accidental. I'm not gonna be able to do that. We have to come back around somehow. Oh, I'm getting like Final Fantasy vibes just thinking about hearing the song in my head. So I finally played Rebirth, and I don't know who's in here, but there's, I was going to say spoiler warning, so if anybody's here and wants to dodge the spoilers, you know, I mean, let me know before I say anything. But basically, from my understanding of the story, they're trying to like multi-timeline this stuff. It's really, really confusing. Not like in a bad sense. It's just like, if you want to change timelines or whatnot, be like, make it clear, please. Because I don't know right now. I am really confused what they're trying to go for. And I'm like, I'm all down for whatever you want to try, guys, but, you know, don't make it weird. Screw it, Swift. Like, one of the hardest things I've had with Rebirth is the Zack storyline. It's like, I don't hate that he exists, I just don't understand, like, is he dead? Is he not? What is the goal here? Because it seems like the goal is to somehow make the timelines merge. Like, apparently the events of Final Fantasy VII have already happened, so the timelines are just replaying again, but this time Sephiroth wants to, like, make love to Cloud. I don't know. Because it's really confusing. Let's go Ninetales. I hate that. No, stop. We gotta get it now. Before it keeps doing that. Return on Clamperl. Bite Clamperl. I don't want it getting anything. That's what I thought. That's why I had both of them attack. Espeon 34. I think everybody's getting up there in level. Actually, for some reason, Ursa's the lowest. That's a first. So I'm probably gonna do Confusion. I don't know how good that's gonna be. I'm just gonna... Because I don't know if Lanturna has, like a static trigger, a static ability. And if it does, that's, like, dangerous to go touching it. For Clank, I know that's not going to be strong, but I'm just not sure if, like, what moves will be strong against the Rockfish. Yay! Bubble move. Leftovers. I actually healed more than I lost. Let's try Metal Claw on no. That's why I keep hitting the lantern with confusion. I don't feel like running back to the healing computer right now. Nice, I got a critical hit somehow. Ursulene actually needs this more than anybody. I kind of figured it wouldn't do anything, but you know, hey. For those tuning in, as I said before, I am not streaming long today because I have to go to bed and get up pretty damn early for work tomorrow. You know, the fun of job. But we're gonna stream what we can. So we probably won't end up finishing the CIPHER lab. We'll finish it probably next stream, but we'll try to get as much as we can. That way we can just focus the CIPHER lab upon my return. Although, to be fair, most of these lab systems have never been very long in like any Pokemon game. Most of the time, these kind of like things are extended in size is usually either through an unnecessary amount of like battles, such as like prime example, the radio station from Gold and Silver, where you have to what is this one? Where you have to item TM24. Can anybody use Thunderbolt? That's a weird question. Yeah. What a shame. I gotta turn Streamlabs back on. Oh, woo, I'm downright bone weary. Take full shipload of Pokemon and turn them into Shadow Pokemon. But when we're done with this job soon, then I'm gonna take a good long bath and unwind. Bro, you say that like you enjoy this. Which, if so, we need to stomp your balls in with 1,000 wheel press. Maybe. Would it work on an actual GameCube, or I know I could probably run it on a Wii. He crushes balls at the ball factory, where he crushes his balls. I'm going for the company record. What was that? That reminds me of the there is a ROM hack I've been actually meaning to try. It's Super Mario, I think it's Super Mario Twilight it's called. Or no, it's Super Mario Eclipse. I actually have it on my Discord. Hold on, I can literally look it up real quick. I just keep doing my thing. Rosalia, hop it. Oh, look, fire with fires. I like fire with fire. Let me look. So there's been a ROM hack I've been genuinely wanting to try. It's flamethrower, Rosalia, bite, hop it. That might be the best to do. And you are What are you? I'm trying to find it because I know I joined the Discord like a hot minute ago. If it still has this. Ah, yeah. Super Mario Eclipse. This was a ROM hack. That was supposed to be like extended Super Mario Sunshine. I don't know how much they've kept up with the project. I mean, it says right here that the last update was 2026-19. These are all the announcements. I guess they finished it and they're now working on their own stuff. The more finaler version of 1.06 is now up. Includes a complete player's guide as a second download. Feel free to re-download it if you're interested in having the complete experience by checking out the Game Banana link. Thanks for everybody showing interest and sticking around. If you're interested in our endeavors, please stay in the server and I will use it to announce our next game once it's ready to public. Also, if you don't feel like downloading the player's guide as a PDF through the Game Banana link, you can view the guide instead. You just view the guide PDF instead. Okay, that's cool. Just flamethrower it. Yeah, so this is something they have called Super Mario Eclipse. Now understand, I'm not crazy about ROM hacks. Not that I hate them, I've just always been kind of like very hit or miss about ROMs. It's not because I like, you know, oh, do not pirate or copy games. It's more like I'm really into owning physical media. So emulation has never been my favorite thing to do. I know it sounds maybe like very I don't know, company like, what would you call it, where I'm like just over here, I'm like, I'm not doing it for the company, I'm doing it for my own personal reason, is the best way to say it. Like, I like stuff on a disc. I still keep around CDs. Oh, nice. Like recently I figured out I still had a CD of that was gifted to me for my birthday back when I was like 13. Oh my god, the music back then was crazy. I would have like Everything We Had by I don't remember what it was. There's something by Jimmy Eats World. What is this? I see it, but I don't know what this is. Which 99 Balloons by, who was it again? What do these doors do? You put the box on it? It's box shape. It is box shape. Maybe you put box on it. I don't know. You do. It is box shape for a reason. Nice. Hell, I recently was going through my stuff. I still had some copies of my old PSP games, which if I ever get a PSP, I'd probably just be down to throw those in and play those, because PSP is literally one of my favorite handhelds. Now, that being said, even though I like owning my physical media, do not underestimate me. I will hack my systems. Not as much because I want free games, but because I like the versatility of hacking those things. Plus, it's kind of fun. I used to try to jailbreak. Actually, the PSP was really easy to jailbreak. Oh, piss off. You gotta be good to get this far. Yada, yada, yada. Smug laughter. Lock. We already played Tack and the Power of Juju. Lock. Beedrill and Furret. Normal can get hit by Dark, I think. I think it's Ghost they can't be hit by. So I should be able to, like, ooh, what do we got? Beedrill's a Shadowmon. Oh, you're making this so hard. Okay, bite the Beedrill and burn the ferret. Did that distract the move to you? It did, you dastardly bastard. Now let's keep us from escaping. Okay. That's cool. I'm gonna do Fire Blast on Togetic. And I'm gonna try biting Beedrill again. Hopefully it flinches, because it'd make my job easy. I missed! That was the funkiest Shadow Blitz animation I've ever seen. Boy just went E. Come on. Ha, nerd. Come on, I just need to do like a little bit more damage. No! It's fine, we'll heal it. I just need to do like a little bit more damage. It's the only reason I'm not hitting it with anything. You're gonna hit this Torchic, dude. Whether you like it or not. Steel Claw. It's alive? Holy crap, what is the defense on that? Trust me, Ursaline ain't afraid to fight. You should be the one afraid to unlock. It's the first time they've given me Evolution Mon for Shadow utility. Like, they've never given me Shadowmon that are evolved. It's always, like, base level. But then again, at 1 degree, you kind of have to start, like, giving me something to work with. I'm only doing Ultra Balls because I don't want you to fail, and I really don't want to put up with this fight anymore. I gotta go heal Espeon. Pidgeotto. Watch it also be Shadow. It is Shadow! Okay, that explains it a lot. So, it's kind of a beefcake is what I'm understanding. That's one beefcake. I'm gonna be safe. We're gonna go Flamethrower. Shadow Claws? I don't want to do a lot of damage to this Pidgeotto. As it's dead. I didn't think that would actually damn near kill it. Yeah. Oh, thank God I was given a chance. That is... Someone clipped that. That is luck. And I guess we'll just call the Ursaline. That is a lucky moment. I gotta mark that on Twitch so I can actually stream it, so I can clip that. I need like a way to properly do this. If Twitch has if OBS has a way that I can do stream markers for my Twitch, that'd be nice. Yeah, that was pure luck as it could be. Nice. So we got 2 of them. Alright, now I gotta go heal Espeon again. Fun note though, apparently some people get really frustrated by the fact that there's too many people using like randomizers for Pokemon games nowadays. They say it's too often. They don't see enough just Pokemon. And I was like, that's something I did not expect to hear. I say that because, like, you know, that's kind of the thing. Anytime I've ever seen Pokemon be streamed on, like even my buddy, who's actually a popular Pokemon Twitch streamer, I don't know how popular he is, but I know he's got a pretty decent fan base. He's definitely more like, his Twitch is definitely more poppin' than mine. Like, he's actually making money doing that. That's the best way I can say it. I don't know how he keeps playing Pokemon like that, but he does a lot of randomizers, and I'm like, oh, you get on my nerves the way you scurry around here. You sound like I'm a goddamn like spider, dude. But that's apparently a big thing. Is at one point they have to start doing like a lot of randomizers and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, that sounds. Please, Absol. Please be Shadow. I want an Absol so badly. Do it. No, my Giga counter didn't go off. I'm sad. Is it so wrong for a boy to dream of having an Absol? In the game, it's probably going to be impossible to get it. At least not without any other generational Pokemon game. We gotta probably, like, play through those and then move them on over. We'll probably do that for, like, a fun stream later down the road. Yeah. Taunt. Oh, we need to get, Ninetales out. Because one Earthquake ends the game for him. Yeah, that might be best. I'm just gonna use Bite on Absol again. Because if I see Earthquake, it's done. Our boy's dead. He's done. GG. Aha! Where do you put it? I actually don't know. I guess shorts. I don't know how it works for YouTube. I don't use YouTube. I'm sorry to say. Like, I've never really clipped videos on YouTube. I always clip stuff on Twitch with my Twitch account stuff. Not that I'm asking you guys to go to Twitch. Please don't go to my Twitch. Like, it's desolate. It's boring. Twitch is a nightmare to be on. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it works. I've never actually done the clipping sequences on there. I guess just throw it up and we'll be good. Just Bite Absol. I'm not really sure what to do because I don't really have a mon that's really good for the matchup here. I think actually I do, and I just didn't put that out because I'm dumb. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ampharos. And I thought about putting out Seal. Boy, was I a stupid head. I'm gonna break the shit out of this Tom fan. I am not touching that Ampharos right now, man. Not with a 10-foot pole. I mean, there's a Discord for the channel. I think it's in the description of the stream. I usually have like a set something for the stream, like of everything that's supposed to be there. So you can probably get into the Discord and post it there. It's pretty open right now. I ain't popular enough where I need to be concerned about it at the moment. At the moment, I say. Because at one point, I may need to switch that over. Maybe. I say may. If people chill, it won't ever need to come to that. Alright, thank you. I always try to make updates of streams on there and whatnot so everybody knows what's up. I actually gotta make like a more new-ish stream schedule because I know my stream schedule is definitely gonna change in summer. Maybe not right at this moment, but later. Oh my god. I don't want to work tomorrow, mates. But I have to. Because it keeps my visa alive in Japan. Sorry, I can't, like, I'm just, like, tired. Yep. What happened? I'll look at it later. Worst case scenario, I just have to go back and like edit it or upload it from Twitch because there's something weird I've noticed. So I had a phenomena when I was working on Hollow Knight's shorts. Sometimes with the Hollow Knight shorts, you don't get the full action. So some people would complain and go, hey, why don't you upload the full visual of the clip or anything like that? And it's like, trust me, if I could put all my clips from Twitch as like 16:9, so that way we have constant landscape for the Twitch streams. It seems really like out of place that is kind of impossible to get a hold of. That's what I was about to say. Look at my whittle snake mistakes. Stop. My head went elsewhere on that one. This might actually be my last battle for tonight. I know, that's very fast. Like I said, the stream today is very fast. I have to go to bed early. Tomorrow's will be a lot more giving. It's just an unlucky precedent for me right now. Because I have to go to, I got work tomorrow at 12, but it's like an hour-ish train ride to get there. For any of you newcomers, I live in Tokyo, so it's kind of a big reason why I say it like that, where I constantly have to travel around for my my job. I have to constantly I don't have to constantly, but I do have to travel kind of a distance for my work. Now, it can be a little less than an hour if I'm willing to get up and change trains in the midst of going it, but if I'm super lazy that day, it takes me like an hour. It's good, and you know, it's got its perks, it's got its not perks. It all depends what you're looking for. There's a lot of people I've met who like constantly want to know what it's like, and I'm like, dude, and they'll mention stuff like, oh, you get to probably like eat ramen all day. I'm like, why would I want to eat ramen every day? Like, even when I was in America, I didn't do that, and I worked at ramen shops. Get to eat sushi every day. I worked at a sushi restaurant. Not something I want to do all the time. Don't get me wrong, I like sushi. It's just you don't do that all the time. Trying to think what else. Goddamn, intimidate. So it's not, I want to say it's super something to be jelly with, especially with the current prime minister and all that stuff. Then, let's be honest, you know, your ethnicity can play a part in, like, how chill they treat you. Which is kind of true. Like, a big problem is if, like, you're at all, in any way, shape, or form, attacked by kaijus daily, no. I'd say the biggest weakness that I have encountered in Japan is the number of times, like, Japanese people be straight up, like, racist about things. Especially Japanese gamers. Dude, gaming here is probably one of the most toxic things I've ever seen when it comes to the multiplayer market. I cannot believe how toxic the market can be. I've gotten death threats from people on PlayStation 5 for beating them at Tekken. When the worst that, like, could happen to me in America is someone just calling me the N-word. Not that I agree with the action, I'm just saying I think I'd rather have that than give it a death threat any day. Mostly because Americans are supposed to be the ones who are trash at the game, and it's like, bro, if I live here and I'm versing you daily, this is... No, Asia servers in gaming are a nightmare. I don't know what it is, they just... It's crazy the entitlement that many Asian players have, especially if they know they're versing a foreigner. So if they lose to a foreigner, they lose their shit. Not everyone. Japan's actually pretty mild on it, for the most part. But, like, Korea. Oh my god, Korea says some nasty stuff. I have been on the shit list of many players who I've beaten, and they just do not take it well. They do not take it kindly. And I mean, that's normal. Like, in America, like I said, in America, the worst I'm getting is someone calling me the N-word or the R-word. But, like, Japan, they say the N-word, the R-word, and then, like, how they're going to, like, I think that would actually get me barred on Twitch. So I'm not gonna say any of that. I could literally outsay those other two words in full view, and they will keep me on Twitch more than that would. Oh yeah, no. It's especially Korea. It's like, what are you talking about, man? The Korea, they're supposed to be the best nation in the world when it comes to playing video games. You can't beat them. Literal mindset of many Korean players. I can't lose to a foreigner because we're supposed to be better at these games. And it's like, when this is my public training ground to play the game, yeah, no, that shit changes real quick. There's a couple other Americans here who actually, when they go back to the States, it turns into that situation where it's just like, you play like a demon in comparison to, like, in comparison to playing, like, in any other country. That's why when American players come here, I'm like, oh, dude, this is going to be a walk. Not inherently. Not everybody's trash in America, but there are some pretty bad American players. Like, I went back to visit for Christmas, and there's just some people who are just like, dude, do you need this much defense? I don't want to stall play you, man. I want to fight. Let's go. Quick attack priority. Wait, there's no one there. Why would you go after Ninetales? Nice. Azumarill. I don't know if Azumarill is as good in Gen 3 as they are in Gen 4. Well, I think Gen 5 and up. Hell, just do it. Buy the Asmodee. I'm not sure. Now, bear in mind, this also depends on the game where people like to lead us. Fighting games, 100%. I don't know about shooting games because I've never really played. Well, no, Apex was pretty chill, surprisingly. Apex was a vibe. Apex was fun. No one was a dick to me there. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. I guess Swift. So I'm not. Okay, cause that. Oh, they can't use Aqua Jet. Ah, no, never mind. I'm good. That's like the whole reason what I was gonna do, cause I love that setup. I didn't really like start learning about like competitive Pokemon until I started playing Omega Ruby and Sapphire, because it was the only Pokemon game I was ever up to date on. And I was super interested in it, and I was like, oh my god, I can't wait to try this. And I started looking up comps, and I fell in love with Asmodee Belly Drum. I was like, this is so much fun. Why wouldn't I want to do this? Why wouldn't I want to sit here and just like reduce half my health bar, but then also have priority to punch you every turn with Aqua Jet? Yeah, you're probably going down, aren't you? I don't know if I want these Pokemon. I guess, yeah, I gotta go for it. Bite, Tangela. Oh, that Body Slam might kill. I should have attacked other. Damn it. This might be bad. Yeah, that's the problem. There's a lot of Mon that I was like, oh, I want to do this because I know in this generation it's good. And then people literally came in here going, oh, you can't do that here. And I'm like, what? Like, my Torchic is no good because Spirit, what is it called? Speed boost to it is not set up until later. Oh my god, we can do this? I guess Body Slam the Butterfree and then item Ball the Tangela? Because that's one thing I did when in Omega Ruby and Sapphire is I literally grinded all the way up for a Torchic with speed boost. You know how many eggs I had to hatch? I traded almost every other Torchic away because people just wanted Torchics, and they were really good IVs. They were like max IVs. I never got what I wanted with the what's it called? With the speed boost. It took so many eggs to hatch that I was literally able to offer up like perfect IV Torchics. Which I never would have expected to just be casually thrown around. I was like, anybody wants like a perfect gen Torchic, please, can you hand me over one? All in, I think it was for a Ditto. I wanted a Ditto with perfect IVs because I needed it for obviously trading purposes. Oh, come on. Swift brings it down. Holy crap, you almost killed it. Please don't kill it. That... that's not what I thought you were going to use. What other Pokemon do I not have in my comp? Yeah, I heard about that. I think I have... that's in Sword and Shield, right? Because I have Sword. I've never actually got to try any of the new stuff yet for IV, EV training. But I hear it's so much easier. Like, the entire system is just, like, to the degree where, if I remember correctly, someone actually got banned from a tournament for cheating to make their Pokemon. And the guy started getting mad because he got called out for it. And this was, I think, a Sword and Shield format. This isn't like a ZA. This is like 2022, because I remember being in Japan when I heard about the controversy. And people were getting so mad about it. And for a second, I was like sympathizing with him. Like, oh yeah, no, like, dude, this stuff takes forever to do. I remember literally sticking a rubber band on my 3DS controller stick to hatch I don't know how many Blazikens, to inevitably learn that with the new mechanics, which people had to explain to me, with the new mechanics of the game, you can literally just throw shit on, and guess what? Your Pokemon are immediately that setup now. And I'm like, whoa, why did he cheat? Then it's like, then I was just like, okay, now it doesn't make sense to cheat. If the game literally gives it to you for free, like everything for free, then why do you need to cheat it? Because like perfect IVs are not hard to do if you have the Ditto for it. And I'm pretty sure you could change the IVs now. The EVs are just as easy. You just have to like do a little bit of grinding. And now the nature, even the ability, like you just said, that's insane. Because some Pokemon have some pretty amazing abilities, and just being able to go, ah, there you go, all done, and call it. The music scared me for a second there. And call it a day is crazy. Like I said, I have Sword. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. That's the concern. You guys are literally out here torturing Pokemon. And you're like, busy, busy, busy. We achieve a technology of breakthrough and forward. Transform Pokemon into Shadow Pokemon. At the same time, unlike the odds, a slow way. That's how we managed to deal with all the Pokemon from SS Libra in a short time. We can keep doing it too. If anyone tries to meddle with our fantastic plan, this is what happens. Okay, he's battling me. Can you be like every other scientist and just run Magnemite? Because that'd make my job easy. Oh yeah, then there's no reason for it to cheat anymore. That guy had no reason. Facts. Mostly just me taking on CIPHER. I did warn that I will not be streaming long today because I have to go to bed early because I got work in the morning. So we're kind of just tearing down CIPHER's lab right now, and then gonna finish up tonight. Or I'm just grabbing a bunch of this stuff. Unless I feel like it's gonna be very like episodic at the very end of this specific area, which then I'll immediately back off. That's crazy. Yes, I remember my Omega Sapphire. I had a good chunk of time doing breeding because those egg hatching for that Blaziken was stupid. I think that was the hardest egg for me to do, was Blaziken. I think the easiest one on my team was Garchomp. Garchomp wasn't hard at all. Bro, I get double Intimidate. Seriously? This game hates me. Yeah, but based on what you just told me, there is no reason someone should be cheating for competitive Pokemon nowadays. That just seems more lazy than anything. Here's the thing, they weren't even like cheating, I guess, in a smart way, which was like rare candies and stuff. If you cheating like items, I could care less. I don't want to do that. I don't want to sit there and like, oh, this guy's, you know, he's finished his EVs, his IVs are perfect, all blah 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 blah. I don't want to sit there and grind that all day. That CIPHER HQ has completed the final turning of XD 0001 into the ultimate Shadow Pokemon. Yeah, Duskull evolved in the last stream. Patches. Oh, come on, man. Every 5 seconds it's one of you. Ah, the kid that dropped in, as I said, at the SS Libra. Eh, quit monologuing. Let's beat your ass. I should have switched the front parties. Because Ursula's actually, for the first time ever, behind. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I misconstrued it. I was like... I don't know why I thought, like, game patching. Like, patching problematic issues out of a game. Right now, I'm trying to get a hold of a 1.1 copy of Pokemon Brilliant Pearl or Shining Diamond, because I'm trying to get a base. I'm trying to get a base copy so that way I can use the 1.1 patch of those games to get what's the name of the game? Name of the Pokemon. Sylveon and Sylveon and not Sylveon. Shaman and Darkrai. Actually, if I remember correctly, you can't use the bug to get Darkrai. You can use it for you can use it for Shaman, but you can't use it for Darkrai, and it's because the Sailor stands in the way. Oh, I know about Blood Moon, but that's because I play the Pokemon card game, and it's a pretty decent card. God damn it! Why is it a Shadowmon? Alright, Ninetales, you keep focusing on the bug. Ursaline, we're gonna go after the Megaton. Is it like an earth insect? Ow, okay. That's so much damage. Okay, that explains a lot. I'm like, boy looks like a bug. You gotta understand, there's kind of like a point where I dropped off in the Pokemon play, sadly, and it's kind of around Scarlet and Violet. I had no interest in playing. I really dropped off after Sun and Moon, because Sun and Moon made me mad. I loved X and Y. I played the first Sun and Moon, really didn't like it, but, you know, I got through it. And then they made Omega, then they made, I forgot it was Mega Sun, Mega Moon, I don't remember what it's called. They released those. I sold my copy of Sun for it and lost my mind because all they did was just replace it with stickers. It was Sticker Simulator. All you did was give me Pokemon with stickers, and I was like, you bastards, you rat bastards, you tricked me. Making me think I'm playing for some quality Pokemon game, but no. You give me garbage. I hated Sun and Moon so much. Loved X and Y, especially after literally just coming off X and Y and Omega Ruby and Sapphire. So you literally gave me banger after banger, and then you drop Sun and Moon, and everybody's just like... Actually, I can't say everybody, but there was a lot of people I know who were genuinely disappointed with that game. Like I said, I know not everybody hated it. I hated it, though, because I hated the sticker collection concept. They just made a second one with a little more stuff in it. I would love to be able to, like, take Pokemon and transfer them all the way up from the old gen to the newest gen. I just know the biggest problem with that is they kick moves off old Pokemon. And I know this because I had a Clefable I had since Pokemon Leaf Green, and I think you probably know exactly where I'm going with this when I say this, that knew the move Soft Boil. And I had this Clefable because a buddy of mine let me borrow his Leaf Green. He literally said, just reset it, get your, get the Clefable, and just give me my game back after. And I'm like, hell yeah, bro, let's go. So he helps me he hooks me up with the ability to get this this soft-boiled Clefable. I bring it all the way up to the newest gen, and now they're like, you know what? No. You can't have that anymore. And I'm like, what do you mean I can't have this anymore? And it's because they, like, did that stupid thing where if you want to use Pokemon in a competitive format, you have to wipe their entire moveset. And I'm like, that's the dumbest thing ever. Why would you make me do that? I worked so hard for some of these Pokemon's movesets, and you're like, no, scrub them. Like, my Garchomp, my Blaziken, my Zapdos, like, all of it was just gone. I got so angry at it. These were in Pokemon, like, the first time I ever did competitive Pokemon. Then I worked my butt off for, brought them all the way into this game, and the game was basically like, no, you can't do that. Blaziken became no longer Baton Pass Blaziken. It came like Blaziken with a weird Earthquake. It came with, like, I think Earthquake and, like, one other move. Luckily, it was still Speed Boost Blaziken, so Speed Boost Blaziken with a Earthquake's kind of scary. Might I add, Sword Dance. So it was not terrible, but I was also like, these are really weird moves for this mon to have. Well, not Sword Dance. I think Sword Dance is actually a mechanic you can use with it, because the Baton Pass Blaziken, if I remember correctly, was Sword Dance into Baton Pass, because then you'd already get like 1 or 2 speed boost buffs from Blaziken, and then like the big ultra I know nothing about it. I'll have to look into it. But like I said, that being said, I said today's stream was going to be a little short, I'm sorry to say. So tomorrow's stream will be a lot longer. But I have to go to bed for work tomorrow, because my work on Saturdays is much earlier than my work on other days. Most of the time my job starts at like, it starts at 3:30, but tomorrow it starts at 12, and I have to be there, and it's an hour train ride. So, thank you guys for joining in. I gotta dip. I gotta go to bed. I'll see you all later, okay? Thank you. Again, I'm sorry about the short stream. I should sleep fine. I'm kind of tired now. It's kind of the weakness with Pokemon. Sometimes I struggle to fight sleep playing Pokemon. Not because I get tired. It's because I used to, as a kid, sit there and play Pokemon until I'd pass out. I literally would pass out in the middle of a Pokemon game. I don't know why. Some of the music's really a vibe. Anyways, bye-bye. I'll talk more about that one later.